Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts playthrough. We are now in a brand new world, with brand new adventures, such as exploring this item shop. If you can walk onto this fan and attack it a couple times, you get a postcard. What are those postcards for? Well, see later on. I don't know how many parts. For all I know, it could be like part 70 by the time we actually get all the postcards. This chest that past Sarah is showing off here real quick is that, this chest is actually locked. And it will forever stay locked until you put out all the candles at the same time. Well, not exactly at the same time, but you have to put out all the candles. Somehow, in some way. So, let's see here. There's a bunch of crates here. And I believe we go into the first district? Second district. No. We have to go into the accessory shop. It is entirely possible to get another postcard here. But it is a roundabout way of doing it. So let's go into the accessory shop. Here we have a save point, and just like any other Square game, we have a Sid. Well, I shouldn't exactly say any other Square game because there is no Sid in Super Mario RPG. There is a Mallow and a Geno, but there is no Sid. Sid as in C-I-D, not S-I-D. So we have a little conversation with this particular type of Sid. There's different types of Sid? Yeah, this Sid is the angry type. Jump up here, get this chest for a metal shard. And we're going to save real quick because Lord knows when the infinite health cheat will act up on me. I am very cautious when using this cheat because this cheat can act weird at times. I don't know what's up with this cheat in this game because the cheat is really awkward. So let's head into the second district, where we will activate a quick cutscene that introduces a new type of plot twist, one that we have not seen before. The Soldier! The Soldier is second in command to the Shadows. They have more defense, more health, a little bit more defense, more health, and they have a few more attacks than just trying to slash at you. They do have a spinning attack. That much I know. They do have a spinning attack. But, oh, they also have like a sliding attack. That can sometimes trip you up. I believe that's all the attacks the soldiers can do. Now, for this chest in particular, you are supposed to get the high jump first, but if you use the lamppost to your advantage, you can get up here pretty early to get another postcard. Quite nifty, really. I think in this section of Traverse Town, this part, no, we're still encountering shadows. Well, the yellow diamonds, I believe, are completely new at this point. the yellow diamonds are money. They're your currency in this game. Or any other Kingdom Hearts game for that matter. Go down the path that I am going down in and you'll activate a series of normal cutscenes. Ring the bell 3 times, you get this no efficacy thing. I swear there is something about this bell that does something special. I cannot remember what. I cannot enter any of the hotel rooms yet, not until certain events happen. But if you go through the path that I am going through right now, you'll activate these miniature cutscenes where Goofy and Donald are traveling down the same way, but they just missed Sora. So they're still looking for a way on. They don't believe that Sora exists quite yet. The Gizmo Shop. Ugh. The Gizmo Shop is pretty much a gauntlet sort of area, like a mini gauntlet. Ow. Yeah, that's the thing that you have to keep an eye out for the shadows. Is that they will sneak up behind you and strike you from the back. We won't be coming here until quite later on, where we have the proper element. We also need to go to the Gizmo Shop in order to climb this rickety ladder that is not very climbable at the moment. Nonsense! Not with that attitude, you don't. And this here is the Dalmatian's house. Going through here activates another one of these cutscenes. For a second there, that the game froze. Here you will experience the fact that you now have a side quest that goes on throughout the entire game, where you have to rescue 99 Dalmatians. If you want the bonus scene, you're going to have to save all 99 Dalmatians. Pongo plus Petrie, I believe it was. It's not Petrie, that's the pterodactyl from The Land Before Time, played by Jeff Bennett. Yes, the Jeff Bennett. Don't know who that is? Well, you'll see come towards the Wencho Spiral playthrough. Which should be sometime either February or March. No, I need to get the Sonic Adventure DX playthrough up and running again. Oh, nice, we leveled up! Max HP! Nice! Keep trying, Panacea. Keep trying. You don't get it eventually. Okay. So I believe if we go through... Oh, we have to defeat these hardwoods so that we can get a chest that I believe has a potion. I don't know if we're going to face off against the boss here, but just in case, I'm going to look up the boss of this world. I know I'm really jumping the gun here, but just in case. Oh no, wait a second, there's a mini-boss. Facing off against you-know-who. Well, as I was trying to say earlier, the missing Dalmatians are required for the bonus scene. So unless you don't really care for that, those Dalmatians are forever trapped in a box. Me, however, I will be facing off. I will be trying to get the secret ending. I will be trying to get the secret ending for this game, which in actuality is a trailer for another Kingdom Hearts game. What would that be? I'll save that until the end of the playthrough. So let's head back into the first district. Technically, you could have done this beforehand, but now we have Hogwarts in the first district. This will be the only time that you will be able to face off against Hogwarts in the first district. Any other time, it's always in the other districts, the second district, the third district. Here, I just sat there and went, what? What? I never knew that you could climb up here that way. So I started to think to myself, wait a second, can I get to the other postcard this way? Yeah, we're doing all this just for a postcard. So I'm thinking, okay, let's jump here. No, wait a second, hang on. I think there is a way. You can, in fact, jump onto that little EB platform right there. But there is an actual easier way of getting there. Of getting up there. I'm just doing this the roundabout way of doing it. So I'm going to try and jump back up here. Whoop. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Sora. You can do it. You just did it. There's gotta be some sort of way to exploit that. You could have done this earlier too, when there was like a fat guy with a couple of barrels blocking the way of this shortcut. Why was he staying there? I have no idea. I never really talked to the guy in the first place. Yeah, I think I gave up for now. But there was at one point where I actually did do that. I think I caught it on camera. So let's start... Well, I guess we should come in here to save. Because, actually, let's see what we could buy. We could buy Protect Chains, a Fire Ring, a Blizzard Ring, a Thunder Ring, and Ability Stud. The 3 rings that represent a different element, Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder, all protect you from with 20% fire damage, 20% blizzard damage, and 20% thunder damage, respectively. Reduces that amount by 20%.
Who are you?
And they'll keep
the ability stud raises your AP by 1.
But why?
And your...
Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
And the Protect Chain, to which cases I believe
now,
we got from...
What?
From Destiny
There's
Islands
no
in
way
the
you can
little
miss.
alcove on the second part
right.
of the island.
Then have it your way.
Was, it raises your defense slightly. I think it raises it by 1. So now we have a fight against Leon, who... I totally forgot what Final Fantasy game he came from. Leon is a very tactical fighter. But if you can manage to get him into a corner, you can really wail on him. As well as dodging his fire attacks quite well. If you could parry his swings, you'll be able to get some bonus tech points. Leon working for Leon, correct? Well, actually, this particular set... Let's see here. Wait a second. Oh, this particular kind of set came from Final Fantasy VII. Look at that.
Come on.
No way. I can lose.
Now you're
The only reason why you want to defeat Leon is bragging
You're
rights.
slipping, Leon.
In this particular fight, in your very first fight, you can.
I went easy
This
on him.
fight is winnable and losable.
Looks like
If
things
you
are
lose the
worse than we
fight, you're
thought.
just not going
A
to get
lot
this
worse.
slightly different cutscene. Sora will just collapse. In this particular cutscene, after you defeat Leon, Sora will stumble on his what's a bit, and then he collapses unconscious. What for? I have no idea.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me.
Ah,
Did the king
Aerith
send you?
from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I never knew that, I never knew that the Cid in this game was from Final
Come on,
Fantasy VII.
lazy bum. Wake up.
Yuffie, I believe, was from Final Fantasy VII. I'll take a look at that real quick
You
after I
okay?
see Leon. Am I
I
reading that right?
guess
Does it say
Those
Final
creatures
Fantasy
that
VIII?
attacked you are after the
I need my
Keyblade.
glasses.
But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
And the glasses are
Kyrie?
not helping
Who are you talking
whatsoever.
about?
Peachy, that was a
I'm
good
the
waste of
great
5
Ninja
seconds. There we go.
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
Leon, I believe it says Final Fantasy
Leon.
VIII.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe. that
Let me
you,
see if I
of
can
all
find
people, are the
Yuffie
chosen one.
real quick. See what game she's from.
Oh,
I could have swore she was from Final Fantasy VII.
Well, I suppose beggars can't
Yeah,
be
I was
choosers.
correct. It's Final
why
Fantasy
don't you
VII.
start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there.
I like the Kingdom
besides your
Hearts
castle
version
in
of
this
Aerith.
town, right?
Yeah?
Well, Kingdom Hearts
there's
1
supposed to
version of
be a
Aerith, anyways.
secret.
Was not particularly
They've
fond
been
of the way
secret
how she worked in
because
Final
they've never
Fantasy
been
VII.
connected. Until now.
Well, then again, you are looking
When the
at a
Heartless came,
PlayStation 1
Everything
game.
changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who
PlayStation 1
attacked you,
game that
you remember?
looks pretty
Those were our
early
hearts.
for its time.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
That looks
And
like
there
it's
is
pretty
darkness.
early for its time.
Within every heart.
Hey,
We're talking
have you heard
about
of
like
someone named
character
Ansem?
models without fingers. They just look like they have boxing
Am
gloves.
Sam?
He was
But
studying
yet
the
they are
Heartless.
able to wield like
He
guns
recorded
and
all of his
such.
findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered.
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts.
I love this gag.
exactly.
We gotta find
Breaking the
him.
fourth wall, aren't we, Donald?
Trust me, Ninja King.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Whether or not how did
Exactly.
these characters know about the
The
Keyblade
Heartless
is
have great
beyond me.
fear
It's the
of
more.
Keyblade.
What can you do?
That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade
So, tough
chooses
luck.
its
Not
master,
my
and
problem.
it chose you.
It is
So,
your
tough
problem
luck.
if you are constantly
How did all this
finding the
happen?
Heartless.
I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kyrie!
I
You know what?
really have no.
I really
Nobody
don't know.
ever really knows what is up with these versions of Final Fantasy characters. But why here? I'm not particularly fond of Final Fantasy, although I have been in a Final Fantasy mood. If you talk to Leon, he'll tell you that the Keyblade is able to unlock other things. You know, like actual locks. Well, no shit. It's a giant fucking key. Let's use this save point real quick. I think. After we lose our mind here and start attacking everything. Someone be careful! Never mind. Sora, We need that. Never mind. I have no idea. I swear there is an item in this clock. But for some odd reason, it never gave me anything. As a matter of fact, it only worked a couple of times. Throughout my time here. I do not understand what's the stipulation of this clock, or why you are able to attack it. I could have swore you were able to get some sort of item. But anyways, let's save real quick. And let's head right on out. Whenever we're ready, talk to Leon. Say, I'm ready. And now the Heartless attacks. Conveniently. Ow.
Yuffie, go!
Yuffie!
Why couldn't you have just used the door?
Let's go.
Heartless. Can you imagine, like, Sora doing the whole, like, Timmy Turner's dad impression each time he blames everything on the Heartless? It's something like, I have to go into Antarctica? Heartless. Dingleberg. I kind of want an image of that. I can imagine Sora's face and expression. Now I kind of want that picture. I have no idea if anybody has ever done it yet, but I will be super happy of that. I might as well take a look at Google for that one, though. Hopefully I'll find something of the sorts. Why would you let me do that? Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're here. By the way, folks, in case you haven't been watching the Legend of Zelda playthrough, this here is Future Sarah. How is it going, future friend of Christmas past of the future? What? How are you doing, future friend of Christmas past of the future? This is why I have to put up with. This is why I have to put up with. Future Sarah deals with all the final part kind of bullshit. He's the one that edits pretty much everything. The very first part of Twist Metal Head-On, where he mutes everything, yeah, that's practically his doing. Pretty much. So we're going to take a small shortcut through the Dalmatian house. And we are going to go towards the first district, I believe. No, we're not going to come up towards the boss. We are not going to come up towards the boss at this point.
Come on!
I really do wish I had magic in my hands right now. Weren't you trying to not spoil that earlier? You're looking at a game from Square. Of course we're going to have magic. What Square game will not have magic? Super Mario RPG? Yeah, but that uses FP, which is Flower Pound. That's sort of like magic. Hey! We leveled up and our strength went up. Nice. Ow. Yeah, we're namely fighting soldiers and shadows for the time being. We'll meet other different kinds of Heartless here.
Come on! Come on!
Has there ever been like some sort of ice-based world in Kingdom Hearts yet? That I know of. Do you think they'll be able to insert such a thing into Kingdom Hearts 3? That all depends. Do you think they'll be able to insert the movie Frozen into the mix? Isn't that not a Disney movie? There is a Disney movie called Frozen. You know, do you want to build a snowman? Oh, God, yes. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. There is another movie called Frozen, but it's... But that's more so like live action. Live action of Frozen? Oh God, just kill me already. No, what I'm saying is that there is a movie called Frozen. I believe it's where a guy gets trapped on a ski lift.